Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope you're doing great and that you had a really nice day today. I didn't do a whole bunch. I felt like I was very motivated this morning and did all the things, and then I sat down and had some lunch. And then when I was eating lunch, I was like, oh, I'll just flip on whatever, some show. And I ended up starting the show Imposters, which I had never heard before. Usually I get recommendations from other people or whatever. And I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I watched Imposters on Netflix basically from like 12 to 3:30 nonstop. I just sat there and watched it. So if you want to watch an amazing show, definitely watch it. But if you need to actually get stuff done, I would not recommend starting it. Today I figured we'd do some groundwork. It looks like Ellen and Simone are in the house. We are doing some groundwork, and I know, Simone, that you wanted to do some inversions. We'll see if we get to it today. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Mainly groundwork today. You don't need anything, but if you have just like I don't know, I got this from my kitchen, but like a random rag that you can grab. We're just going to be grabbing this with our toes. And actually, Ellen, it's funny that you mentioned that because I was thinking the exact same thing, to the point that I was inspired to do something that was exclusively related to the couch. And I was setting up the camera, and I was thinking, like, what can we do like a couch like exclusive workout, and I don't think that's necessarily going to work today. I was like thinking like just the angle change would be so difficult. But there are definitely a lot of things to do on the couch, but I don't know that we'd be able to like film from all angles and all that wonderful stuff. But I think the couch is a very useful tool for stretches for sure. But anyway, today we'll be doing a lot of groundwork, and if you're just joining, it looks like Javon and Molly. I just have like a dish rag that I got from the kitchen, and we'll be using this not for anything crazy. We're just gonna pick up our this dish rag with our toes at some point in time, so work the muscles just to get those active. Earlier when I was testing it out, my toes even cramped a little bit, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to start the music, and we'll go ahead and get started in just a bit. I was saying earlier that I just wanted to be on the floor and on the couch and just kind of chill out today, but we will definitely get some work done because just testing all these things out, I was getting a little bit warm, so that's a good sign. All right, so start in sort of like a straddle position, whatever you feel comfortable with. And we'll basically be doing some cat-cows here. Sit up nice and tall. Whatever your straddle you're comfortable with it, get nice and tall. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. We'll kind of go kind of dramatic with our upper body. Open your chest and round. Open 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 around. 4 more. 4, 3. Allow your pelvis to kind of tilt forward. 2, 1. Big circle starting from the left hand side. Circle all the way through. Again. Circle all the way through. Twice more. Circle. And circle. Maybe add some arms here. Go all the way forward, all the way back. Forward and back. Twice more, forward and back. Get a little dramatic here, huh? All right, switch the sides. So going from your right to your left. Yes. Twice more. 1 more. And we add some arms. Get your whole body involved. Yeah. Nice. All right, stay on the right-hand side and just reach, lengthen, almost like just gentle bounces. This is a very like poo-poo thing to do for sure. When you hear most people do it by like a little bit of gentle bouncing sometimes. Open your chest, get long through your spine. Flex your foot back toward your face. All right, let's do the other side to your left. Go reach, lengthen out through your spine, open your chest. what I have a hard time doing is actually keeping this right hip grounded. So best you can, see if you can maintain that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back through center. All right, without using your hands, bring your right leg in. Release. Do your left. And do your right hand leg in. Do your left leg in. Right leg in, shift. Take it back. Left leg in, shift. Take it back. Right leg in, shift forward, hinge. Yes, switch again. Left leg in, shift. Perfect. Right leg goes in, shift. And left leg in, shift. Nice. Keep your left leg in. Bring your right leg in as well. All right, this is Molly's favorite. Reach forward so you can get yourself up. Take yourself back. Very gentle. Shift forward. Shift. Woo. Yeah. Take it back. Shift forward. Yeah. Take it back. All right. Keep your right leg in. Extend your left leg. Lift yourself up. If not, remember you can use the floor. Push yourself up a little bit higher. Good. Hold right here. Feel the inside of your left leg stretch out. Over to your left hand side. Switch holds. Maybe flex your right foot back toward your face. Hold right here. Again, find the inside of your right leg. Stretch out a little bit. All right, from here, let's go back to the right hand side. Maybe your hands off the floor this time. Right. We'll be doing more of that, Molly. Over to your left hand side. Remember, your fingers against the floor is a very good option to take. Flex your foot back toward your face. Switch again. So today we're doing a lot of movement, like without hands, without sort of support. We're moving toward that, I guess I should say. And trying to transition relatively gracefully. Over to your right. Over to your left. Over to your right. Over to your left. Over to your right. Already my legs are a little bit tired. Over to your left. Over to your right. Nice. Over to your left. Good, sit back down again, hold. All right, find this place where you're sort of in a, what I call a lazy malasana. So your butt's on the floor. All right, from here, drop your legs over to your left hand side. Drop your legs, center, over to your right. Good, and this entire time, this next bit, again, best we can, hands stay off of the floor. All right, we're adding on in just a bit. Just getting our hips nice and warm. Each time as you drop, see if you can drop both knees down. Yes, we're adding on after this one. Okay, so your knees drop over to your left hand side. Once you're here, pick up your right leg, cross your right foot outside of your left knee, stand up. Sit back down. Good, take your right leg back to its place. Back to your lazy malasana. Yeah? Over to your right hand side, drop your legs. Take your left leg over, foot across your right knee, stand up, lift, take it back down, sit back down, return your left leg, and back into that lazy malasana. Okay, a little faster. Drop your knees over to your left, right foot over your left knee, stand, take it back down, sit, right leg back, return to your lazy malasana. Drop your knees over to your right, left foot over your right knee, stand, lift, take yourself back down, left leg back, back to your lazy malasana. A couple more. Drop your knees over to your left, right foot over, stand, lift, sit back down. Return your right leg. Back to center, your lazy malasana, over to your right. Left foot over your right knee, stand, lift. Sit back down. Take your left leg back. Return to your lazy malasana, so good. Extend your legs out, bring them back in. Extend your legs out, bring them back in. Extend your legs out, bring them back in. Extend your legs, go out, bring them back in. Last 4, 4, in, go 3, in, last 2, 2, in, last 1. Good, sit yourself up, malasana, lift. Good, find your place. We're gonna stay nice and low. Our knees are apart right now. We're gonna bring them in close. All right, from this place, step your left foot forward. Walk toward me, right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot forward. Walk back your right foot, right. Walk back left, walk back right, back left. Forward with your right, forward right, forward left, forward right, forward left. Take it back left, left. Take it back right, take it back left, take it back right. Stand, lift. Come down, lift, step it forward, go down, stand, sit, and lift, step it forward, down, and lift, down, and lift, step it forward, go down, and lift, and down. Get as tall as you can be, step it back, go down, as tall as you can be. Not hinging forward too much. Step it back, down, up. Step it back again. That's gonna be my last for sure. And up. Step it forward, down. Step your left foot forward, down, up. Right foot forward, down you go, and lift. Take it back, right foot back. Couple more, down. Upright your spine. Switch out, left, back. Nice work. Good, bring your feet together all the way down. Squeeze your legs, your knees tight. Lift up tall through your chest, hands to your heart. Stack your shoulders right above your hips. Again, drop your heels a little bit lower. Find that place, hold. Bring yourself back up to a tall spine. Lift your chest up, drop your knees, hips slight above your heels, and then sit your heels down. Hinge, hinge. Woo. Come back up, lift. Okay, I'm gonna do from a diagonal. Shift your body weight to your right leg. Send your left leg forward. Try, maybe your left leg stays up in the air. Hold, 3, 2, 1, slip it back in. Yes, shift your body weight into your right leg. Your option always to keep your heel on the floor is no problem, okay? And start to send your right leg forward. Concentrate. Our legs are already fatigued. Hold for 3, you got it. 2, 1, send it back in. Nice, hands come down, lift your hips up. Breathe. We'll revisit that in a little bit, not to worry. Bend one leg, straighten the other. Give yourself just a little bit of a stretch here. Breathe. Good. Send your feet a little bit wider. Same thing. Bend and bend. All right. One deep bend, one straightening of your leg. Keep your butt out a little bit. Stick your tail out a little bit. 8 more. 8, 7. Get long through your spine. 6, 5. Now we did this earlier, but we're kind of going to do a little crab walk with these lateral lunges. So earlier we did ninja, kind of side to side. We're going to do it 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to your left. So wide enough distance. Weight into your left leg, sit down. Shift your body weight over to your right. Step your left foot in, send it out to your right. Shift all the way to the right. Oh, hello. And then shift all the way to your left. Step your right foot in, send your left foot out, and then shift all the way to your left. Shift to your right. Step your left foot in, send your right leg out. Shift all the way over. Yes, shift to your left. And then step your right foot in, send your left foot out, and shift all the way over. A couple more times, try. Shift your body weight over to your right leg. Step your left foot in, send your right leg out. Shift all the way over. All right, shift to your left. Step your right foot in, send your left leg out. Shift to your left hand side. Nice, hands to the floor. Push straighten out through your legs. Lengthen, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, go deeper. Once again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Hold right here. Grab your hands to your heels or somewhere alongside your legs. Lengthen again. Use your strong arms to pull yourself in a little bit closer. Lengthen out to the crown of your head. Breathe right here. Hold for 4. Use your strong arms. Lengthen out through your spine. Hold for 3. Stick your tail up toward the ceiling. Hold for 2. Pull, pull. Shoulders away from your ears. Hold for 1. Gently come back up. Good. Shake out your legs just a little bit. We're not going to actually use obstacles, but you'll pretend in your head, right? So, starting with your heels and toes out situation, just find a squat. And imagine there's something right here that you cannot just hit or pass through. You have to go above and beyond it. So, find yourself in that squat, nice and tall. Shift your body weight over to your left-hand side. Right knee up, all the way over. Find yourself back into your squat. Shift your body weight to your right, lift, all the way over, back into your squat. It's kind of slow, so it really forces you to control it. Right knee up, all the way over that obstacle, sit yourself down, nice. Shift your body weight to your right foot, all the way over that obstacle, sit down. If you feel good, you wanna go straight leg, maybe start with your knee, extend, all the way around, your choice, right? You have options, shift, maybe start with your knee, and then maybe extend. You can try. Couple more. Shift your body weight to your left. Pick up. Open. Koala bear is watching you. Shift your body weight to your right. He missed you the last couple of days, so he's like, I gotta get back on board. Shift your body weight to your left. Send it open. Control your movement, whatever you're doing, your knee or the straight leg. Get it all the way around. Couple more. Lift, open. Last time. Shift, lift. Good, find your place, sit low. Okay. Hang out here. Shift your body weight to your left leg again. Send your right leg back behind you. All right, you open up your knees. Looks like this from the front. Just smash the obstacle. Amazing. Magic. Okay, hike your right knee out to the right. Take it back. Take it out to the right. Take it back. Twice more. Take it back. Keep the height of your right knee, you see? Take it out. Take it back. Bend your left leg still the entire time. 4 more times. 4. Take it back. Open your chest toward me. 3. And actually we have 2 sets of eyes today. We have Squirrel Baby watching you too. 2 more. 2. Last time. Keep your right leg back. Really hike it, little pulses, lift. Flex your foot, lift. Ooh, I'm gonna lose my balance on that shift. And go lift. As you know, this is like my favorite thing, hiking up that knee back behind. Lift, lift. Pull your navel in tight, draw your shoulders back, go 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch this side. So keep your legs bent. You're in like this slight first position, and then send your left leg back behind you. You swing it all the way to the left. Take it back. You have 8 of them here. Out to your left. Take it back. Keep the height of your knee. Go 6. Take it all the way back. And go 5. And take it back. 4 more. 4. Open your chest toward me. And go 3. Twice more. 2. And 1. Hold your leg back behind. Keep the height of your left knee. Woo! I'm losing my balance, of course. You have 8 pulses. Go, I'm fighting for it. 8. I always want to practice what I preach. Each time you think you're gonna fall, you gotta just struggle and fight for it. Your body will remember. And lift, and go, lift, lift. We have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push your left hip slightly forward. 3, 2, 1, and return. It's these smallest movements that get me sweating like crazy. Okay, send your right foot back behind. This time you're square. Chop yourself at your hips and find basically your warrior 3. Find your place here. All right, hands to prayer, squat it down. Down, send it back, and bend. Send it back. Again, bend, send it back. Flex your foot, bend, send it back so your right toes face the floor. 4 more, bend, send it back, bend, send it back. Twice more, bend, send it back. Last time, bend, send it back. We're still going though, bend, out to the right, straight leg, lengthen. I'm gonna change my view, bend, out to your right, bend, out to your right. This is also like my favorite thing if you haven't noticed. 4 more, bend, out to the right, 4, bend, out to the right, go 3, bend, out to the right 2, bend, out to the right 1. Hold your leg up there, send it all the way back into the warrior 3, find your place, and then touch down to the floor so you can send your right leg up just a bit higher. Listen from here, bend your right leg, start to stand. Without letting your right knee touch the floor, start to stand. Right knee to heart, lift your chest. Good, very good. From this place, we did some movement already, but let's see if we can continue. Take your right hand, either you grab your big toes with your middle and index, or if this doesn't work, hold, interlace your fingers around your right shin is perfect. Try to keep your right foot up off the floor, extend your right leg forward. Notice as you extend your right leg forward, this right shoulder will want to come with. Draw it back, open your chest. Is your left butt cheek on fire? Mine certainly is. Send it out to the right. Good, and we'll mimic what we did earlier. Tilt your pelvis like a bowl, you tilt it forward, tip your bowl forward, and you've landed in that same karate kick that you were in earlier. Let go of your foot, find your place. Return to your single-legged squat, 6, nice. And return back to feet together. Nice job, that was easy. Okay, now your left butt cheek feels a little bit of something. We'll give it a rest. So, move into warrior 3 on the other leg. Your right foot's down, send your left leg back. Hinge, hold. Good, square off your hips, your left toes facing the floor. Drop your left hip down. Find your place, belly in tight. All right, here we go with the squats. Bend and extend, 8, bend. Extend, go 7. Bend. Extend, go 6. Right now, everything's flexed, right, with our feet. Bend. Extend, 5. Let the sweat just roll. Bend. Extend, go 4. Bend. Extend, go 3. Bend. Really milk the entire duration. 2. Bend. Extend. We continue though, right? We do the karates. Bend. Kick out to your left. Lift. Keep the height. Bend. Extend out to your left. Bend. Kick out. 6. Do it again. Bend. Kick out. Go 5. Bend. Kick out. Go 4. Bend. Kick out. Go 3. Bend. Kick out. Go 2. We're holding the last one. Bend. Kick out. Go 1. Hold this last one. Send your left leg all the way back into the warrior 3. Re-square shoulders, chest, hips. Keep your leg up there. Lower your hands down. Send your left leg up even more. From this place, firm up your leg. Bring your hands back into the prayer position. Left knee to hip height. Hold. Good. Grab onto your big toe with your middle and index. If that doesn't work, you grab interlaced fingers around your shin. So let's try. All right. Stand your leg forward and notice this left shoulder will want to come with. I'm being very dramatic so you can see it, but really pull this left shoulder back in so your both shoulders are fairly parallel to your screen. And then send your left leg all the way out to your left. Again, your arm can serve as a counterbalance, or you can just bring your hand on your hip, whichever one serves you better. And then like a bowl, tilt your pelvis. Tilt your pelvis. Yes, very good. So you're in this lovely 90-degree angle, right? And then gently let go of your foot. Send your left leg all the way back there. You return, oh, I'm sorry, squat and stand back up. Nice job. Now your right butt hopefully feels something. Shake it loose. All right. So remember that towel that we have. Again, it's any old towel. In fact, the rattier, the better. You don't want like fluffiness to hold on to. You want the scraps to really use your talons that are your toes to pick something up off of the floor. So you want something kind of thin and gross and nasty, so you can pick it up off the floor with your toes. So there it is. Shift your body weight into your left leg. Take your 5 toes, spread them out wide, grab onto any part of this towel. Point your toes, lift it up, hold. Oh, and my toes are already cramping, so I need to let go. But ideally, you've grabbed, you're pointing your toes, extend forward, hold for 4, 3, 2, good, drop it, flex your foot, point your toes, flex your foot, point your toes, flex, 3, 2, 1, release. Just step it forward. Grab on with your left toes. Extend it, lift it, hold. My toes are not cramping on this side, a little bit better. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Go, flex, point, flex, point, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Step forward, grab this, send it up. Here we go. Lift out to the right, forward, out to the right, and forward. Right, forward, right. Drop it. Switch. My right toes are totally cramping on me. Grab with your left toes. Lift, out to your left, forward, out to your left, forward. I'm hanging on by 2 toes here. Forward, to your left, forward, drop it. Good, shift your body weight to your left leg again. Grab with your right toes. It's a little bit harder than it looks, isn't it? Maybe it's easy for you, I don't know. For some reason, my toes are uncooperative today. All right, lift. Like a little flamingo here. Find your place. And we're just gonna go a little bit faster with our kicks. And see, you can still grip with your talons that are your toes. Here we go. Keep your knee there. Kick. Whoa, I lost it on the very first go. So hopefully you're there. Still 4, 3, I've totally lost it. 2, 1, and release. Good. Let's try the other side. Grab it like a flamingo. Hold. I'm gonna try better on this side, harder. Here we go, kick it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How'd you fare, right versus left? I'm curious. Because I did much better on the left-hand side. We're gonna try again. Shift your body weight to your left foot. Grab using your right toes. Like a flamingo, you pick it up. So you can grab a little bit more of the meaty part of that rag and go 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. All right, grab again. Find a flamingo shape. Get ready. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, I don't know. Let's try again. Final time, final time. This will be our tiebreaker. See what works. Okay, shift your body weight to your left foot. You grab with your right toes. Give our toes some time to recover. Get ready for it. Let's do 8 of them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Molly wanted to stretch calves, and here I am doing everything but, right? Shift your body weight to your right foot. Grab with your left toes. Find that flamingo. Let's kick it. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm gonna count this as a win, man. That was 8 in a row, not bad. How'd you guys do? It's not easy, it's super weird, right? But now we have maybe a new skill. Yes, Ellen, that's awesome. I love it, I love it. Strong toes, I tell you. Okay, let's take this rag, whatever you have. If it can be maybe slightly wider than shoulders, it would be great. Otherwise, grab something else maybe, or you can just not do it at all, or not have something, I mean. All right, so we'll just take it out to the right. Reach. Switch over to your left, and go reach. Come back through center, and then take it back. One more time, take it back. All right, keeping it back, let's pull it just a little bit over to our right. Just our arms. Okay, listen. From here, let's see if we can just bend this left elbow, right? So your left arm is facing up. And see if you can just turn this guy around and get your right arm to face up. All right. So from this place, you have a little bit of a prop, right? You're grabbing onto that same piece of cloth. And then once you grab that good piece on the right-hand side, pull with your left arm up, just to give yourself a little nudge to shift these right fingers up a little bit higher. So can I say during quarantine, I've done this quite a bit more. I'm just kneeling down so I can see you. I've done this bit quite a bit more, and I have to say a small victory for me today, and I noticed it yesterday as well, was when I was reaching for kind of my fingers with my right arm down, I actually could grab without like sort of, I wouldn't say too much effort, but less effort than before. Usually it was that right hand side that was like just so difficult for me to grab fingers. But let me tell you, we've been doing this quite a bit more, and it's been helpful. seriously, I can just grab without as much effort as I had to put in before. All right. And then gently let go. I kind of had to unwind that whole situation. So shake it loose, shake it loose. Yes, Molly, that's awesome. Okay, and let's do the other side then. So your arms, let's start back a little bit. And then draw them over to your left-hand side. Good, from here, let's bend this right arm. And then see if you can manipulate, let's see, how did I do this before? Manipulate it so your left elbow can go down. And for me, again, this side is quite a bit easier, but we'll still do those little nudges. You pull your right hand up a little bit higher, see if you can nudge your left fingers up your back. Just a couple, just a couple. Lift. Yep, keep going. Lift, lift, lift. Good, and then gently undo. And we'll take both of our hands. Let's just try wrapping and grabbing our opposite elbow. All right, so nice and easy, right? And if this feels okay, let's start to reach our fingers up our back, right? So reverse prayer. Take it back. And see if you can not only crawl your fingers up a little bit higher, but press your palms together a little bit more. And then once you're in that position, draw your shoulders back, and then see if you can lift up tall through your chest without overarching your spine, right? So kind of keeping the spine from overarching, pull your low back in just a hair, lift up tall, draw your shoulders back, and encourage your shoulders to go back, your elbows to draw back a little bit farther. And we'll just hang out right here for a little bit. Hold. Hold right here. And if you're kneeling down like me, we're just gonna try to get up without changing our hands, right? So our hands are in either this or you're grabbing onto your opposite elbows. All right, to come up, let's see if we can just step your left foot forward, right? So your left foot in line with your right knee. Left toes in line with your right knee. Keeping that same distance. I'm gonna show you from this side here. All we'll do is stand. So lift. Take it down. And again, this is just working a little bit of our ankles, right? 3 more times. Go lift. Take it down. Nice tall spine. Twice more. Lift. And take it down. Last time. Go all the way up. And take it all the way down. From here, let's see if we can shift our body weight forward, right? So hinge forward, and then get up on these right toes. All right, so now your toes are tucked underneath. These are some transitions, man. Shift your body weight back. So now your right knee is off of the floor. And we've been here. See if you can extend your left leg. Maybe your heel just drags across the floor. Whether you're on carpet or hardwood would determine whether you're dragging or simply like taking these baby steps forward. And then lift up tall through your chest, engage strong through your core. See if you might be able to pick your bottom heel up off of the floor and be as tall as you were before. And lower down, shift. Oh my God, that was like a barely save, right? Return back to the kneeling down position. Okay, great. Are your arms tired? If they are, totally, you can change them up. I'm gonna see if we can just hold a little bit longer, if you can manage it. If this doesn't work, totally free yourself from it, right? Okay. From this place, shift your body weight into your left leg just a hair so you can free your right toes. Your right toes are in the same line then as your left knee. Chest up nice and tall. You're gonna keep that same distance, so no change in your feet, even though it's a little bit tempting to do so. Start to stand. Go lift. Yes, lower back down. And again, go lift. And lower back down. As tall as you can be without overarching your spine. I think for me in this case, I probably don't have as much of an issue with staying tall. It's the arching that I actually have issues with. I probably arch a little bit too much. Good, and then lower back down. All right, so just as we did before, shift your body weight forward. I love how nobody has typed anything. It's because your arms are basically in prison back behind you. Shift your body weight forward and then see if you might be able to come up onto your left toes, and then you sit back, right? So your left knee is now off of the floor. And then think about it, focus one point, sort of send your right leg forward. Either you're just kind of doing little steps or dragging it along the floor. Flex your right foot back toward your face. So now your right leg is super strong and ready. Upright your spine. Focus one point so you can pick it up off the floor. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, slip it back in then. And maybe we free up these arms? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let that all go. Shake it loose. Our arms probably are a little bit tired at this point, so we'll give them a little bit of a break. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, from this kneeling position, let's bring this left foot out to the left, right foot out to the right, and then return your left knee. Right, return your right knee. So rather than, I'm sure you've seen people do this, or you probably have done this whole like kneeling, sit, sit, kneeling, sit, sit. We're gonna do almost that same thing, but from Malasana, right? So again, your right foot goes out to the right, your left foot goes out to the left. Return your right shin, return your left shin. Do it again. Left, right, left shin, right shin. Yeah. Right foot, go. Left foot, go. Right shin, go. Left shin, go. Nice. Okay, from this place, shift your body weight again to our right leg. Send your left leg all the way forward. Try without hands. Your left leg forward. So your butt is basically on your heel at the moment, right? So you have a little bit of elevation, your butt's off of the floor. Looks like this. Lift up nice and tall. Okay, from this place, let's just take hands behind, hinge forward, hold. Chest open, spine nice and long. Flex your left foot back toward your face. Hold, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, open your chest. Feel your belly lengthen, your chest lengthen, out to the crown of your head. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Good. And then just for a brief moment, bend this left leg, shift your body weight forward. We're not even moving into half split, just tuck your right toes in. Find yourself back into this place, right? So we were just here not too long ago. Okay. Right hand outside of your left foot. You can bend this left leg so it's closer to you. Grab onto your foot with the help of your right hand. And then before we do anything, I'm gonna use my left hand behind me to sort of prop. Hopefully a functioning use of your arms now. Shift your body weight back into your right heel. So now my right heel is firmly planted into the floor. And then pick your left foot up off of the floor. So your right foot's down, your butt's up, and your left foot is up as well. Hold right here. And if you're working here and you're like, this is a bit of a struggle, you stay here. But actually, I think everyone can try this. Once you lower your heel back down again, just switch so you're grabbing the arch side. Pick your foot up off of the floor again. Hinge forward a lot, right? So your butt, that is quite heavy, not because you have a heavy butt, it's because we all have heavy butts. Shift forward a lot. Maybe not Javon, I don't know. Shift forward a lot. See if you can lighten up the load on this left hand and bring your left hand forward to meet your right. And sit right here. Hold, right? So nothing is on the floor but your right foot. Hang out right here. Hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1. Shift a little bit forward. Again, shift a little bit forward. Again, shift a little bit forward. Last time, shift again forward. All right,
Firm up your grip once again, last time. See if you might be able to stand, shift. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. We've done too much work here. Let's see. Shift, shift, shift. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. That was a bad idea. If you can do it, you let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna try it from a different approach. So lower, lower, slip your leg back in. We'll give that leg a rest. And then move into the other side. All right, so you're back into kneeling position. From this place, send your right leg out. Without touching the floor, try. Feels good to extend this leg, doesn't it? Hands behind. Lift up tall through your chest. Hinge. This blue rag is like an eyesore. Hinge, hinge, open your chest. Think about your belly lengthening, your chest lengthening, the crown of your head lengthening. Reach for your toes. Good, and then just for a brief moment again. And then right foot comes a little bit flatter, just for a brief moment to shift forward, tuck your back toes in, sit back onto your heel, extend your right leg forward. All right, from this place, we're gonna let this left foot drop down to the floor. Your right hand back here is supporting you. Okay, hinge forward a lot. You can bend this right leg. Left hand reaches for the outside of your right foot. Hinge, hinge forward. Hinge, hinge forward. And again, if this is a lot of work, you stay right here. Maybe let's continue though. Hand on the inside arch. Your left foot is flat, yes? Pick your right foot off the floor. Right hand maybe off of the floor. And for me, I feel like from one side to the next, like this side feels much more accessible to me. So I don't know that I could stand up from here, but I'll give it a try. We'll see. But let's do just a couple of those hinges. Forward and forward and forward and forward. Okay, we've tired our leg out. If you'd like to give it a whirl, let's try. I'm gonna see if I can. Ooh, hey. That was a fluke. I don't think I could do that on every try, but generally that side is a little bit better than this one. This is just a slightly wonky side. But we've tried both sides. Let's try it again though, from top down. Shift your body weight. Let me see what Ellen wrote. Yeah, okay, okay. A good way to try it, if you do have a couch or a seat sort of that's like nearby, you can also sort of practice this. I know we're a little far away, but you can practice sort of, do you see these squats? And just simply having a couch there, first of all, it's nice and soft, but also just gives you a little bit of leverage to kind of get yourself up. So I don't know if you're sitting near a couch right now, but you can try these or do this later when you're binge watching Imposters like I will be doing. Right? So a couple of these later on or right now. So I want you to try those as your homework and see how that goes. Yeah, definitely. Tell me your different variations, your different options, and see how they work. I really like that couch for it though. It gives you just, you're sort of at the halfway point, and then you push yourself up from there. And then once we've all developed the strength back here, we can sort of maybe do that on our own. But we'll see how far we get today, right? Doing it on our own without the help, the aid of a couch or the TRX straps. But I like that idea, that's awesome. Okay, so let's first do weight onto this right leg. So weight onto this right leg, and we won't almost do it like properly, we'll do it sort of like halfway. So be kind of generous with your right leg, right? Be kind of generous with your right leg. Still pull your navel in super tight though. As you shift your body weight over to your right foot, pull your belly in tight. Your right leg can be severely bent, and then grab a hold of your left foot with your interlaced fingers as you would when you are down there, right? And then as you lift your chest up and extend your leg, start to bend your base leg. Bend your base leg. bend your base leg, bend your base leg, bend your base leg. And then from here, maybe start to stand. I think for my right leg personally, it's just a little bit weak. And so if I stay there too long, it just, it gets fatigued very quickly. And so I'm not able to come out of it quite so easily. But give that a whirl on that side and see what happens. I'll do it one more time with you. So maybe if you've already tried once, we'll do a second round. Your body weight to your right leg. And that's what I've just noticed about this particular leg in general. If I've sort of my endurance on this side is not as good as my other one. So if I'm down and I sort of immediately go up, then it works for me. But if I hold it sort of like a second longer than that, it just somehow, this right here, which I massage like every single day using my little shoulder massager, that's helpful, but sort of it's still a little bit wonky. Anyway, let's do the other side then. Shift your body weight into your left leg. You're gonna have a pretty generous bend of this left leg. Pull your navel in tight, grab a hold, interlace your fingers, and really the main thing, pull your navel in tight, keep hinging forward. As you extend your leg, shift forward, continue to hinge forward. And this leg, I'm pretty confident about it, and so I can sort of stay a little bit longer. And I don't know if it's mental, perhaps as part of it's mental as well. I'm already like biased to think that this side is stronger, so I sort of can kind of hang out with confidence and know that I can come back out of it. Just watch me do the second side and not come out of it. We'll see. So if you've done your first round, let's do the second round then. Shift your body weight into your left leg. Again, really pull your belly in tight. I like the visual of hollowing out an ice cream scoop, or taking the ice cream scoop and hollowing out a thing of ice cream. All right, so pull navel in nice and tight. And then once you're there, start to extend and bend. Really keep that hinge forward. And then best you can, I would extend this right leg as much as possible, because once you hit the floor with the bent leg, it's a little bit more difficult to kind of work from here, right? It's likely the case that you'll topple backwards. And then let's see. This is my hypothesis that this side is stronger and that I can confidently come out. We'll see if it's true. I think it is. I can already feel like I'm gonna be successful in it. Yeah. It's weird. It's sort of like, I feel like in climbing or anything else, even arm balances or whatever it is, you can kind of sense it yourself, right? Like, hey, am I gonna be able to do this? Sometimes you just, I don't know, right? So weird. But anyway. Let's find yourselves back into a Malasana real quick. Sit down, push your elbows out to the right, to the left. Really lift up tall through your chest, lengthen out through your spine. And let's take this right arm inside of our right leg. Push, extend your left arm all the way up and open. Lengthen and open. And then come back into center. Switch this side, left arm. Reach your right arm up. Open your chest. And come back up through center. And then doing it very late towards the end of class, but find a downward facing dog. So your hands come down and send yourself back into this downward facing dog. And as you lift your hips up, really send your heels down, hips up, to get some stretch and lengthening through the backs of your legs as you pedal one, pedal the other. And then shift your body weight all into your left heel, left leg, and then take your right foot up and just place it over your left leg somewhere. And then do a little shifting. As you shift forward, almost like you're moving into high plank, try to keep your left heel almost like glued into the floor. So only going so much as you can feel that sensation of your left heel going back. It doesn't need to stay down, but you want to feel like a good stretch to the back side of your left leg, and then take it back. Do it again, shift forward. And again, think of sending your left heel down as much as possible. This should offer a pretty nice calf stretch. I'm not all the way in high plank. You see my butt's kind of high and my shoulders are not really over my wrist, and that's just fine. Take it back. This is like an in-between point. And do it one more time. Shift forward and stay hollow through your chest as if you were doing a strong high plank, although we're not really properly stacked. And then send it back. And then switch out your legs so your right heel goes down And think of really pushing your right heel down the entire time. Your left foot kind of hangs out over your right leg. Really push your butt up, push your right heel down, and then think of continuing to glue your right heel to the floor as you shift forward into like this in-between position. My right heel is not completely touching the floor, but I'm really trying to send it back. And then take it back into that three-legged dog. And then shift forward again. Continue to send your right heel down. You know, it's funny when Molly was asking about these calf stretches, take it back. And we'll do it one more time. I was really playing around with it. And it is a tricky one to get into. I think like this one feels pretty nice for me, and it's like one of the deeper ones for me. And take it back. And then lower your other foot down. And again, step your left foot forward, step your right foot forward, back into your Malasana. And it's weird, like, you know, you have like the ones that you see runners do. Let's check out our wrists. Where you just, let's say you're on like a stair, and then you just drop your heel off of the stair and you have your toes still on the stair and drop your heel down. That one does a little bit for me, but like not a whole lot. I find that one to be the one that we just did to be the best. And visually it's not very clear, like, so you sort of have to feel it out and kind of play around with it to get the better sense of the depth of it. But that one for me is really the nicest one. So let me know how that felt for you. Let me square off my poor squirrel. And then show me the left top of your hand, and then use your right hand to just grab it back, pull. And then we'll switch. Show me the top of your right hand, grab it back and pull. And gently release. We're gonna sit back down to the floor and do one final thing here. It's a little bit weird, give yourself a little bit of space. Okay. So give yourself a little bit of space, just the soles of your feet together. I promised some rolling around, and we only did a little bit of it, so this will be legit rolling around. Soles of your feet are together. And especially if you're on hard surface like I am, good luck to us. Our spines will just be like crushed against the floor, but we'll do our best that we can to kind of quickly get out of it. And you'll simply be keeping this position, rolling over to your right hand side, return to this position. So let's do it. Over to your right, roll, sit yourself back up. And then roll to your left. You should be back in your same position. We'll do 2 to the right this time. Let's go. 1 to the right. Do it again. Woo, 1 to the right. I'm not gonna make it. And then let's go back twice to your left. Go. Left. And one more time to your left. And hopefully you're back in that place. We'll do again, 2 times right, 2 times left, and hopefully we land in the same spot. So again, to your right, go. Right. Once again, to your right. And then 2 times to your left. Let's go. To your left. Last time, to your left. Did you make it? And gently release. That actually serves as a fun way to not only engage your core, but kind of loosen up your back after all that tall standing posture stuff that we did. So hopefully that worked out for you. We have a minute on the clock here. Find yourself just in a normal, comfortable seat. Lift up nice and tall. Big shoulder shrug, up and down. Twice more. Up and down. Last time. Go up and down. And take an inhale, arms go all the way up. Exhale, push out right, left down. Last time, inhale, arms go all the way up. Exhale, push out right, left, all the way down. You guys are rock stars. I kind of love doing this kind of movement without touching the floor type of stuff. No touching with our hands, I mean. I think it's a fun way to challenge our balance, challenge our core in a way that's pretty functional, right? So if you're holding onto something and someone's like, oh, can you stand up and get me, whatever, you don't have to let go of whatever you're holding on to, and you can just continue on and move about and do whatever they've requested or whatever. So it's kind of fun. That's my opinion. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. You guys are rock stars. I know it's lovely outside, but let's not lie, it's very cold.